Hi, I'm Gloria with Dear Young Woman. So excited to be here with you on this beautiful Monday. I'm hoping to share some love and encouragement your way to empower you to be a better you. I remember when I was rushing every week by, I just wanted it to be Friday every day. And then I was wondering, why is life passing me by so quick? I realized it's because every week I was rushing it through. I couldn't wait to get to Friday. And then time was flying by. I wasn't realizing that every day is a gift from God and that I'm blessed to be here on Monday, Tuesday, and every day leading up to Friday. Every day is a blessing, and we can choose to see it that way. Some things that I wanted to go ahead and clear up from the beginning to hopefully help you to understand some things. There is a spiritual war taking place at all times, 24/7, 365. If you add a leap year, add that day. The war does not stop. And guess where the battlefield is? It's in your mind. There's a war taking place in your mind all day long. And it's up to you to choose whose side you're going to be on. So we have, of course, Team Jesus. Team Jesus, he's already won the war. With him, you have authority. With him, you have dominion. With him, you walk in love. With him, you walk in peace, joy, happiness, and all of the good things. And then you have Satan, who comes to kill, steal, and destroy any and everything in his path. He wants you to not recognize that Jesus is real. He wants you to lose your spunk out of every day. He wants you to dread every day. He's going to bring circumstances to get you off track. He's going to bring people in your life to get you upset. He's going to bring hate towards your job to make you dread being where you have to be many hours a week. He's going to use whatever he can to keep you from walking in peace, a peace of mind. I declare victory, peace, love, and an awareness through our day. Walk in an awareness that you have already won the war because you are on Team Jesus. My text for the day, it said, spiritual muscle is not built with one day of exercise on Sunday. So true. I love it. I don't know about you, but how many Sundays did I go to church? I left the church building so on fire for Christ, couldn't wait to apply the message I just learned, only to get in the car with the kids fighting about the snack. I lose my peace, I lose my sanity, and the message is out the window. Only to get a whole nother week passing me by off track before I felt that feeling again, and hopefully I made it home before I lost my peace. But I got tired of that cycle. I got so tired of that cycle, and if you find yourself in that cycle, there is a fix. Time with Jesus. Find it, create it, make it, get intentional about it. You will become like him the more time you spend with him. I remember in the beginning of my walk seeing people more further along, and they talk about the presence of Christ. They talk about how God spoke to them, and I was like, what? How is God speaking to you? How are you feeling his presence? I didn't understand it. And then I heard something that just made it so awesome for me. It said, fake his presence until it becomes real. Yes, so I began to fake his presence. I began to sit in the room all alone and act like I felt his presence. It was weeks before I finally began to feel his presence. A feeling that is so amazing. A love that will fill you in ways that I cannot explain. I just hope you find time to spend it with him. I promise you he will give you everything you need. I promise you he will fill you up. I promise you he will show you the way. And don't get discouraged if in the beginning he asks you to do some things that you don't want to do. But growing is all about change and doing what we don't want to do. If you want something different, you have to do something different. Period, point blank. And so I encourage you to, one, recognize that there's a war taking place at all time right in your mind. You can choose Team Jesus and choose to believe what God says about you. He loves you. He has a plan for you. He created you to be wonderful. He created you to have dominion over everything on this earth. He created you to walk in love, joy, peace, happiness, no matter what is going on around you. And then you have Satan. that is over here and doesn't want you to acknowledge God, that is over here and wants you to hate people, that is over here and wants you to walk around in aggression and anger and hate in life and just angry at the world. Don't let them win. Stand up to them in this moment. Tell them, you are beneath my feet and I am on Team Jesus. Own your authority. Walk in your authority. Do not let your circumstances get the best of you. Choose Team Jesus. I promise you. I promise you. He will blow your mind. He will blow your mind. And if you've come across, dear young woman, at the beginning of your walk with Christ, beware. Satan does not want you walking with Jesus. Not at all. And so he's going to bring many attacks. Recognize them. Speak to him. Tell him he's a liar and you are already won. Keep walking. Keep the faith. Faith is believing in something that you can't see. Believing in God's promises. Believing that God called you to be special. Have faith and believe it. Walk in your authority. Enjoy every moment. Enjoy every day. Look around and find something to be grateful for. Look around and be grateful for life. That you're here on this day. Because somebody didn't make it to this day. So be grateful. I hope you feel a little bit better. I hope you feel a little encouraged to go conquer your day. I love you and God loves you so much more. Feel free to head over to dearyoungwoman.com where there's so much more love to share with you. Have a great day. Start your week off amazing and finish it even better.